Hello and welcome back to another Jute FC video. And I apologize. I am exhausted right now. I went on a run this morning by with my roommate for the first time in forever. I used to be a really avid runner, but I feel like I haven't ran in like at least 6 7 months. So it was my first run back today, and it killed me in the beginning of the day. But I felt great after. But I'm exhausted, and I had a tough day at work, and just a bunch of things I had to do around the house and around the apartment. Sorry, but I didn't want to get a video out. I feel I just got like an itch to record. Like I've been really enjoying this. Thank you for all the viewers recently. I appreciate y'all. But today I know Champions League is tomorrow. I'm gonna release this video probably in the morning, but Champions League's tomorrow. That should be the focus. But I am so focused on this one topic right now. It just keeps playing in my head like it's a disbelief type of feeling because what is going on with Arsenal FC? This might be one of the craziest ends of the table in Premier League history. Like besides maybe the Manchester United versus City, where City came back and the Aguero. Besides that, maybe. But if this gets to the last day, which the last match day, which it seems like it really could, it is gonna be insane. But like I said, I want to talk about how Arsenal is completely bottling it. I wish I was editing, but I would like put a photo up of the guy drinking that water bottle with the Arsenal logo on it, saying that they're bottle jobs basically. Um, but currently, as the table stands now, if this could show me the numbers. Arsenal is in first place with 70 points. Manchester City is behind them with 64 points with a game still need to play to get them level on matches played. 3 points against a Crystal Palace side, which is a decent side that can take a point or two from can take a point from Man City if needed. Um, but I'm imagining right now that Manchester City wins that game, and it's 3 points separating the team. It currently is six, but 3 points, and the next match day where they play each other April 19th could be the make or break for Arsenal. I think this is a more important game than the sporting games that are coming up. I'd rather Arsenal lose. I have Arsenal losing uh, on Wednesday against Sporting 2-1 uh, or like 2-0 or something like that. I have Arsenal losing, I think. I'm almost positive. That was my big shocker for the Champions League games. I think that Sporting will win and get through somehow, and this will leave Arsenal with only one goal, which is the Prem. And if they don't win on, I think Sunday they play, I think that's it. I think over. I think it's over, like 100%. I have both Arsenal and Man City's like matches played. Matches still need to be played like in front of me, like comparatively. So April 19th, Manchester City for Arsenal. Tough game again. Maybe a decider, but Arsenal next have Newcastle on the 25th. Newcastle is a great team. They may not have shown it in recent weeks, but they are a solid team. They can score. They can do damage. They can steal 2 points from you. they can steal. They can steal a point from me. They will put up a fight, which is a hard squad to face. Manchester City has Burnley April 22nd. I give that edge to City. I think City will win easily and comfortably against Burnley. So if let's say they're tied in points because Manchester City wins against Arsenal, that match day could be a really really tough match day for Arsenal. But next, let's focus on Arsenal for now. Next, Arsenal play Fulham. Fulham is a great team. They didn't do great against Liverpool, but they can do a job. So it's an iffy one for Arsenal. Arsenal are a great squad, but hey, that's another game where points can be taken off. Uh, Manchester City has Everton away. Everton is doing well. They're fighting for a European spot, so maybe that can cause Manchester City some issues, some problems. So equal match day there. Arsenal have West Ham May 10th. Let me tell you something. West Ham away from home, so they're playing at West Ham Stadium. That is going to be a tough game. West Ham has come into form in the last like couple of weeks. Um, they're having tight games. They're doing well. Somerville's come into form when he didn't get injured. Um, and they're fighting a relegation battle. They're gonna want those 3 points, maybe more than Arsenal. They West Ham wants to stay up. West Ham and Tottenham both have massive stadiums that they want to keep in the Prem. So they're going to be fighting tooth and nail. Is Arsenal going to give that same fight? They don't seem convincing. They just don't have that dog in them. Like, they don't. So, tough match, I think. Brentford for City. Brentford are 7th. Another hard match then for City. So, it's a little bit equal. Arsenal have Burnley. I think Burnley will be an easy cakewalk for Arsenal. Burnley has been awful, but you never know. Bournemouth for Man City. That's a harder game, especially away from home for City. Crystal Palace the 24th for Arsenal. That's a tough game. And then Manchester City has that Crystal Palace also game that will be to be decided, like to be called, like on like what date they're gonna choose. But it actually might be the Crystal Palace games for both of them. Who can beat Crystal Palace the best, or who can beat Crystal Palace? Because Crystal Palace is in cakewalk. I think every team in the Prem have great abilities. Maybe not Spurs. Spurs has been awful. I won't say that. I think they're going to get relegated. That's a whole different video, and I might talk about that because I got a lot of Spurs fans that I know, and they're just it's rough to be a Spurs fan this season. So we'll see what happens, but it's gonna be tight, especially if Arsenal get through to the semifinals for the Champions League. Their focus is going to be in two competitions. Man City's focus right now, I think they may have a final to play, or like they're in a cup tie still. But their focus is going to be on Prem. The Prem is going to be the main focus for them. And it currently is. I truly believe that. So, and Arsenal are not known for winning in Europe. And they're not known for knowing how to win in Europe and how to win in their domestic league. Let me know. Besides, I guess I can't remember the last time they did anything in Europe. And prove me wrong. If there's some Arsenal fans there like screaming in your phone like, "What do you mean we won the Europa League or we won the Champions League in 1992?" Let me know, because I don't know. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. Um, but we'll see what happens. I think this could be the most interesting end of the season. Like I said, I don't know. If I was a Bay man, I would say Manchester City has a better chance of winning the Prem than Arsenal at the moment. I love making these calls. I love being the devil's advocate. I love being that person that likes to root for the underdog. Even though Manchester City is not never an underdog. They are amazing. And Loki, by the end of the season, they could be minus 50 points and relegated to the championship. Like I wouldn't be surprised because they have like 115 cases on them. So we'll see if that like if they win, let's see if they even become champions because of all the sanctions and all the stuff that's going to happen to them. But they're rich, so they're going to get away with it. Um, so we'll see what happens, but it's going to be really interesting. I'm very excited. One other thing, I really hope Igor Thiago, the Brentford player, gets the Golden Boot. I think Erling Haaland has been poor. Maybe he's coming into form recently, but I think he's been poor. I would love to see Thiago win it. Looking at the stats here, Bruno Fernandes 17 assists, great season for him. Ryan Cherky, I think this is his first season here. I think he's been amazing. Watching him play is just like it's like gold. Like it's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful play. And yeah, that's about it. I'm looking forward to these games tomorrow and on Wednesday. We'll see what happens. I watched Faisal's video. If you don't know who he is, Faisal Faysal. If you're watching me, you should watch him. He's great. Me and him have very similar predictions. But for tomorrow's Champions League games and on Wednesday, so I think that's really funny. Um, but yeah, man, it's crazy. But tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think Arsenal is gonna make it finally get their prime, or do you think Manchester City is just gonna keep just being as good as they are? Because it's tough to tell at the moment for me. I would love to see. Also, thank you for 3 subscribers. I know it's not that that much, but really appreciate those who did subscribe. I don't tell my friends and family all about this channel because I think it's a little embarrassing. Not embarrassing. I like doing this, but I be speaking out of character and speaking just like I don't know, just speaking how I speak. So I kind of kept this in the down low, but I've already made 9 videos, which is insane. You guys showed love on the sad truth about Real Madrid. I think the title really got you guys there because I was acting all sad and dull and also the Champions League predictions. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get at least 3 of those right. I truly do believe that. I don't know which one I'm gonna get wrong. I think if I had to be honest, that Sporting versus Arsenal, Sporting winning, that might be the one, but we'll see. Um, but yeah, well, it was a short video. I was just trying to release something for the morning. I know. Hopefully, I have a lot of UK viewers, and you'll get this in like the afternoon. I'm probably gonna set this for 8 a.m. Eastern or 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Eastern. So whenever you get it, please like and subscribe. See ya.